So, is the pump over? Is the hype over? Because yesterday we had a tiny bit of pump, a tiny bit of spike after the news that BlackRock ETF is already approved and it is coming no later than 4 to 6 months. Now it seems that that pump didn't last too long because we already can see the backlash or the coming back from it. So let's see what happened and what we can expect in the next couple of months, maybe weeks, because Bitcoin and eGold and Ethereum, they are on a track, okay? And this is a system, this is a strategy, this is a almost predefined trajectory, and no matter what the news will be, that trajectory will be kept in the bull market. So yeah, let's start. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, then do it now because it would be time. And let's see what happened yesterday. Now, you guys probably remember that Bitcoin ETF from BlackRock is about to be approved, and in 4 to 6 months, it is going to be live. I mean, that's what insiders said, and that's what I mentioned yesterday in my short as well. Obviously, this is insider info, it is not 100% sure. However, it might happen that this is coming from BlackRock itself, and they just want to manage the expectations, they just want to manage the flow of the information. So let's check the Bitcoin's price and eGold's price, how it reacted, and what can we expect, what can we predict, because it seems that the huge euphoria, the pump has finished up and it is already disappearing. So as you can see, Bitcoin went up to 30,000, and don't be fooled by this 30,000 because this is on Binance, I'm in the chart, and it is Bitcoin USD. The Bitcoin USDT is actually 29,500. Here you can see it. However, I have this chart, I mean this doodle here on this chart, so I'm going to use this one. As you can see, we already have 2 red candles. It doesn't mean that we are going to crash. It doesn't mean that we are going to go down because of that, because the trend line is still intact and we can still just start to pump and go up. However, if this small euphoria just finishes off, if the sentiment just goes back to what it was before, then it might happen that we are going to follow the red line here. Now, why I have this red line here and why do I choose this 25 to 26,000? I explained it in my previous video, so I'm not gonna spend too much time here. I think this is where we are going to spring, this is where we are going to pivot, for the simple reason that this is the Fibonacci retracement area where usually the price just turns around, and it's a huge support. So it's like a good support to turn around, as you can see here at $25,000, which is also a psychological level, obviously, for people. And if they let the price go lower, that might just break a bit the sentiment of the retail. So they want to keep the hopes high, and they want to make sure that everyone is convinced that from here we are going to bounce and we are going to go up. I'm not talking about market manipulation, but I do talk about market manipulation because this is, as everywhere else, is present, and they are managing expectations, they are managing FOMO and FUD, obviously, in order to make sure that the price is where they want it to be. Now, if we check at eGold, I could see on many charts, on many tweets, that eGold just broke out from a falling wedge, and it is going to go high up and it is going to pump. I don't think so. We did have a pump. I mean, if we zoom in, and we need to zoom in quite well on the daily, because we are on the daily, as you can see, and you can see that it pumped from 30.50 to 33.4, around somewhere there, and since then we are just falling back. And I talked about this in my last video. I said that a 40% drop might be in the cards, but a retracement to $26, it's almost 100%, okay, from my point of view. Why? Because we are in a downward trend. Since last year, June, okay, we are just going down. I cannot see anything breaking. I cannot see a big bullish divergence. Maybe here we see something, okay? This could be a bullish divergence. However, the price should be lower in order to say that, okay, this is a bullish divergence and we are going to turn around from here. Now, stochastic also shows that we are in the middle of a pump, which is obviously not true. And since we are looking at the daily, this cannot give us enough confidence that that EGLD is going to go back up. I think EGLD is going to continue to go down here somewhere. We will see how the X-day pump or the X-day euphoria will kick in. We might see some EGLD buy-ins maybe before or after, but last year we had a run-up of 50% just before X day, from where we just crashed and dumped since then. But on the long term, in order to see some kind of a new high, some kind of a trend pivot, which we cannot see right now, I just can't stress this enough, so we cannot see any trend pivot so far, we need to come out from this zone in order to say that, okay, we can see a trend pivot, we can see a higher high on the bigger time frames, and we don't see that yet. So let me know what you think about this prediction. Let me know what you think about this price targets, about the news. Subscribe if you haven't done it before. Obviously press the like if you like the content, and I will see you in the next video, or maybe in the next live stream. Comment if you want a live stream. I don't know if we have anything to talk about, but yeah. And also other videos about multiversx projects, projects or multiversx are coming. I got a request, I'm gonna do it. Take care.